We have prepared a list of the 7 worst guns ever made. In the end, you will be thankful that you watched this video. Shotchat Light Machine Gun. Its standard of manufacture was poor. The gun was made with no regard to dimensions, materials used, and manufacturing techniques. The majority of the gun was made by a bicycle manufacturer, so you can imagine the quality of these guns. Parts wore out quickly and they were not interchangeable, making them absolutely useless in most cases. Glisenti Model 1910. This gun became one of the worst guns ever made because of a single bad decision. The Italian inventor Bethel Ravelli designed and created this pistol as a replacement for the Bodeo Model 1889 revolver, but the Italian army wasn't too happy with the gun. The initial tests left them disappointed. They wanted the ammunition used to be similar to the German 9mm Parabellum cartridge. They also wanted to make the gun very powerful, and because of this requirement, Ravelli modified the pistol. But that was when all the troubles began. Sire, the modified pistol was much more effective than the previous model, but immediately people started to question the gun's reliability. The gun jammed the whole time, but that wasn't the worst part. As soon as you start to shoot, the entire gun starts to fall apart. The problem behind all this was the firing mechanism, which featured a recoiling barrel and bolt. This gun had many small delicate parts which easily got dislodged from their places. This major defect made this gun virtually unusable. Also, the gun could be taken apart for cleaning by undoing the screw at the front of the frame, but this was not good. The frame itself was not stiff enough for operation with 9mm ammunition, so eventually the entire pistol would fall apart. Immediately after releasing these problems, attempts were made to solve these issues, but very soon, the First World War broke out and pistols had to be used. So the army replaced this gun with the Beretta M1915. We think that it was for the best. Colt 2000. We all know how legendary the Colt company is. They have produced several guns that are of top quality and have the best performance, but it didn't always produce top-notch weapons. At one time, the company employed 2 of the biggest names to exist in the AR-15 world to produce an innovative pistol. The resulting product was the All-American 2000. Now, you might wonder why isn't that you've never heard of this. Even with some of the major names in the industry backing the gun, everything went horribly wrong. Let's start with the appearance. The best way to put this is that it is one of the ugliest guns you will ever see. The aesthetics are the worst. The All-American used a rotating bolt system within the gun. The safety features were pretty much absent because the gun could be fired if dropped or when struck hard. The whole gun is a horrible blend of a terrible trigger, horrid reliability, and abysmal accuracy. Many call this gun as one of the most embarrassing failures in the company's history. So with just 2 years of production, the company stopped producing this gun. The decision to make this gun almost bankrupted the company too. Gewehr 41. This gun was used widely during World War II, however, it was not the best gun out there. Type 94 Nambu. This gun is nicknamed the worst gun ever made, and we mean this adjective. Nambu Type 94 was a semi-automatic pistol that was developed by a retired Army veteran, Kijiro Nambu. Their goal was to create a gun that is small, light, and effective. Since the gun was produced and used by the public, it is obvious that all these criteria were not met, except the one about its size. To say that the gun was small is an understatement. The gun's magazine could only hold 6 rounds. The pressure of the bolt also made the magazine difficult to insert. Many internal components of the gun were small and delicate. It was way too easy to break them during disassembly. Putting the pistol back together, especially after cleaning it, was a Herculean task. There was also a problem with unintentional firing. During disassembly, you could often see it spitting out its magazine. The reason for this was the sear bar, which was mounted on the outside of the pistol. If the gun was handled carelessly or dropped, you might be pressing onto this bar. Apart from this, the sights had horrendous quality too. The last batch of these guns before it was discontinued was a disaster. When it came to quality and overall design, it was definitely the right choice to discontinue this gun. Did you know that if you keep watching more videos from our channel, you'll be a great shooter? Having doubts about this? Then why not test this theory by watching another one of our videos about the biggest revolvers in the world. But before that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Don't forget to like this video too.